Hey everyone, it's Johnny, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel. And today we're going to talk about the December 2020 scent and warmer of the month. First off, thank goodness we're like near the end of 2020 for what that's worth at this point. But I am so excited about this warmer and the scent, which I have been warming today in my warmers, and oh my goodness, it's going immediately into my club. So without further ado, let's dive right in. We'll talk about what the scent of the month is. We'll sniff it out on cold and give you some thoughts on what it smells like warmed, which is actually warming in this room right now as we speak, and I love it. So I should start by saying, if you have not seen one of these kits before, or if you're a new consultant, or you're new to Scentsy, the Scent and Warmer of the Month is a consultant kit that we can purchase in advance that comes with either just the scent of the month upcoming or the scent and warmer. I chose to get the warmer because it is gorgeous and I can't wait. But it comes with the warmer in this case, a tester, some scent stickers, some brochures, which look kind of like this, a room spray, a few bars of the fragrance of the month, as well as a brick. Side note, we have holiday bricks available right now, not in this fragrance, but in some really great scents there, which I will be talking about in a video not too long in the future. So, that being said, let's dive right in. This is the Polar Panorama Warmer of the month for December, and the scent of the month is Arctic Kiss. And I know it's like, oh, it's the picture, we'll take it out of the box and we'll light it up and all that stuff. So let's talk about our scent first. Arctic Kiss. This is described as cool Arctic mint and fresh air embrace the warmth of fluffy vanilla clouds. Oh man, and this is a fresh fragrance family scent. So the top notes for this scent are watery greens and sparkling melon. The mid notes are cool mint and fresh air accord, and the base notes are warm amber and fluffy vanilla. So, I'm gonna grab my little handy dandy bar here. I've already warmed like half of it. This is such a beautiful, let's go with broad terms first. So this is a fresh scent. It is a clean, fresh scent, but there is a sweetness and a slight vanilla. I wouldn't quite go bakery with that because it's definitely a fresh scent, but it's a fresh, clean, slightly sweet scent. It's not cloyingly sweet, so if you're someone who is not a big fan of hyper sweet, like almost candy sort of scents, don't worry, you're not gonna have an issue there. This is almost, I could almost see this, to be very honest with you, as like a spring scent as well as a winter scent. It's that good. And it's so interesting. So, what do I smell right off the bat? I do smell the watery greens sparkling melon. It is a green melon. It's not a cantaloupe. I'm not a huge cantaloupe scented fragrance person. I like eating cantaloupes, but not necessarily smelling them in wax form. You don't get that. It's like a nice green, I don't know if I would say necessarily sparkling melon, but it's definitely like a green melon, but it's not in your face melon. You definitely get that nice blend between the melon, and you get that between that and the watery green or the green lush note. Yeah, you definitely get that. And on warming, you definitely smell that pretty quick off the bat. The mid notes, cool mint and fresh air accord. There is a freshness, there is a mintiness, and I don't think that this is mint in the terms of a wintergreen sort of spearmint mint, but it kind of falls along that just slightly because of the melon lush green note that you get in the beginning. So that the mix of the two kind of makes it a slightly sweeter mint, but it's not overly like wintergreen. I'm not a huge wintergreen fan in terms of mint. This isn't quite at that level. It's more like the melon dewiness and then like a mint. It's so interesting. And then you have base notes of warm amber and fluffy vanilla. I don't know. I'm sniffing the bar, but I have it going in the room. I don't necessarily know that I smell amber so much as I do get like a sweetness from the vanilla. It's not a heavy sweetness as I throw the bar at myself, but it's enough that you definitely get a kind of like creamy vanilla note, and it's a very light, almost whipped vanilla, more so than like a heavy like, you know, cologne, perfumey vanilla or baking vanilla where it's like bam, vanilla. It's more subtle than that. It's almost like a marshmallowy vanilla. Oh, it is so good. And it is a strong scent. So I put in, what is this, 4 cubes in one part of my apartment, and I even closed the door, and it's still like penetrated through the door and into the other room. And it wasn't like an obnoxious, oh my gosh, overwhelming, choke you out of the house sort of smell, but it was definitely there. It was like, oh, that is what the rest of my apartment smells like, but now this part now smells like it. So it was great. It's definitely a great performer, but it's not overbearingly strong. So if you like something in the medium range, definitely consider it. And it does last. It's lasted all day. Oh, and there's just like this fresh dewiness from it. So like the melon, to me at first, I was like, I don't know. But it gives this like freshness, this aquatic vibe that makes this a lighter, more winter into spring transitional scent even, rather than just heavy winter, fall sort of scent. So that is what I have to say about the scent. I adore it. It's going in my club. Let's get on to the warmer though. So this is called Polar Panorama. This is described as a 7.5 inch tall element warmer. Enjoy the northern lights from anywhere in an homage to nature's greatest light show. Rotating LED lights create a mesmerizing aurora borealis effect above the tree line. As in nature, this dazzling display is best visible in a darker environment. So I have a light right above me. We'll see how well this shows up. I'm sure we'll see pretty, you know, decently, although it could be better if the lights were off. Nice, big, wide, flat dish. Love flat dishes. When you have like a curved dish, sometimes it doesn't evenly heat the wax. So love to see that. And here is our beauty. Now, because this is an element warmer, you do not need a light bulb. Ta-da! And it's so pretty, just turned off. It's just, I love it. It's fairly smooth. It almost feels like the leaves or the trees are sort of like etched or painted or whatnot, printed on. And then there you have the smooth glass as well. Now, let's see what our wattage is. This is an 18 watt element warmer. So this is gonna be a powerhouse. I think this is actually stronger than our Glimmer and Glow element warmer, now that I think about it. It's probably one of our strongest element warmers, so that's a good thing. Just as far as wattages go, as a general rule of thumb, the higher the wattage, the stronger the throw will be, but it also can sometimes decrease the longevity of the throw of your wax because the oils will evaporate or disperse quicker sometimes. Anyways, that being said, I'm gonna stop talking and we're gonna do a 3, 2, 1 and see what it looks like. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, okay, so it definitely would look much better if I had the lights off, that's for sure. Is there some way I can like do that without jumping off camera? Probably not. Maybe if I did something like, oh, I know. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a makeshift shadow. Ready? Ooh, there we go. And we can kind of see it better. So as you can kind of see, there's a rotating light show sort of effect in the background. There is an inner subset of trees as well. So it's like a layered effect. And it does color change with the LED shifting, which is really pretty. Wow, that is really cool. I'll leave it a few more seconds and I'll put this down. That is absolutely stunning. And I'm sure that in a fully dark room, it'll look even more fantastic. But, you know, didn't plan that one very well. All right, so this is quite a gorgeous warmer. Let me tell you a little bit about the pricing. This is a more expensive warmer. It's one of our more premium warmers. So normally it will be $65, but for the month of December, it will be 10% off at $58.50. And that is US dollars, and this will be available starting December 1st, and will go all through the month of December, and then if it is available after December, it will be while supplies last, as with most of our warmers of the month. I have to tell you, I really love this. It's such an understated, elegant piece. Some of our warmers can be very, very thematic. Some of our warmers can be very glitzy. So if you're not like a super shiny lover like myself, some of them can be a lot to handle. This is, I think, the right amount of elegance without being specifically necessarily one season or another. Like you could probably keep this around year round. It's more of just like a general forest vibe, and then the northern lights, right? So while it's called the Polar Panorama, this certainly could be a year-round warmer just for the beautiful light display. So I'm certainly impressed, and I love that other than the light show, the actual warmer itself is just black and white. That's really classy. So it could go with just about any home decor. And you can, yes you can, mix brown and black in fashion and in home design, just so you know. Don't be afraid of that. All right, that being said, I hope this was informative. It helped you out. Let me know if you've tried the scent or if you think it's interesting. I have to say, it gets my seal of approval. Oh man, I was smelling this, and then I like worked out at home today, and I was smelling it. It was like wafting down through the apartment, and I was just like, oh yes, yes please. It's a refreshing, I can't state this enough. It's a refreshing, sort of slightly aquatic, dewy, sort of lush note to it, but then you get a little bit of that mint, and then the sweetness from like the slight vanilla fluffiness. Oh, it's good. It's good. I recommend. All right, and that is it. That's a wrap. Otherwise, I'll just keep rambling about it. I hope this video was helpful. If you're new, please consider subscribing and hitting the like button, and I will see you guys in our next video. Take care.